Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. Dropped at the 23. They'll start with the option. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him. But the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson, option right. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. And Jackson going to run again. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to track so many different statistics, but one is becoming increasingly in vogue: explosive runs of 20 yards or more, and we just saw one right there to open this game.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you've got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Chandler on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
first down. Here's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Chandler. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. First carry now for Alexander Madison. Down to the 25. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Cousins. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They run it again with Cook. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now Jackson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Play action now. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. Caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll go with the option, coming right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they look to make amends on 2nd and 14. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Cousins now after the fumble recovery. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball moves from one 38 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Here's Powell on the return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Cousins. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins, middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown! Great effort there. 31 yards. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's polished off by a Vikings score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From the 6. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. On play action, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Throw left side, take it in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 42 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Play fake, Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Cousins to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th down, field goal try coming, so Cousins is off, and on comes Greg Joseph from Minnesota. The kick by Joseph is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Now Jackson on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Jackson from the shotgun. Right side, there's Likely with it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Jackson running again. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Jackson now. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. DJ Moore got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. The Ravens send their punter in now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Here's Chandler. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They run it with Chandler. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. From the red zone now, Cousins. And this is incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Now Chandler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Joseph's got it, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it, but not drop the flag for the pass interference.
Jackson on first down, letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Again, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off. It was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made one more play, could have had our shutout.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, when you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
An interesting take 10 on this moment because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime.